Hi, everybody. Before I start the zodiac readings for this week, I just wanted to do an extra thank you video because this week has been one of the most incredible weeks in terms of the channel, my life, in terms of being on such a high. I just quickly explain because I just want to say a massive thank you to you all. So the story goes, I think it was last Monday, my usual routine is I get up in the morning with my beautiful dog Bella, and we go for a walk about 5:30 in the morning. Fantastic time of day, highly recommend it. Everybody else is still asleep in bed, and this is my time to, I don't know, get in touch with the universe, if you like. No, it sounds a bit woo-woo, but I love it. Anyway, I got back, and my usual routine is I'll get back and I'll put my mobile phone on the windowsill in the kitchen whilst I potter around in the kitchen in the mornings. I just tidy and sort out my day and jobs and washing, the usual mundane things that need to be done before we go to work. Anyway, so I looked at my phone. I thought, oh, Nicky Alan has uploaded a latest prediction 12 hours ago. Oh, I'll take a listen to that. And I popped it on and AirPods in my own little world. Love it. Cleaning the kitchen table. And she starts the video and then says she's going to have a new section where she shouts out people's channels. And I thought, oh, that's very kind of her. And then 2 minutes into the video, she did a shout out for Soulful Tarot. Well, you can imagine my absolute shock. I stopped in my steps, my jaw dropped. I went numb from head and I shook like a leaf. And I thought, that's me. She even was so kind as to put a picture of our channel on the shout out. Honestly, I felt like I'd won the lottery. I can't tell you. It made me, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was messaging all my family. I was messaging all my friends. Oh my God, listen to this, listen to this. So, oh, I can't tell you how that feels. Now, what I would also like to say is I have a little bit of a hang up about me and the tarot cards in as much as I haven't been doing tarot for years. I haven't been practicing mediumship for years. This is something I'm trying to develop alongside the tarot and the psychic work. This is something that I've only been doing, I think, for about 2.5 years. And the story goes behind that also, if I'm not boring you already, I hope I'm not, is that I had a snag. That's all I can say. Is my friend, actually, I didn't really know her that well at the time. I knew of a lady locally who did courses. She's a therapist herself. She's a tarot card reader. She does everything Reiki. And she advertised a tarot course just on her Facebook reel. Now, I was friends with her on Facebook because she used to sell makeup and I used to sell other bits, and we used to, buy from each other, but nothing, we didn't really know each other. Anyway, and I thought, oh, a tarot course. Oh my gosh, I'd love to do that. And so Claire, this is Claire from Claire Sentient Mind. As you know, we're good friends, really good friends now. She's my biggest cheerleader, actually. I went on a one-to-one course with her at her premises. Very lucky indeed, because there's not many people that can offer that. And I learnt tarot in one day. It was an awful lot to do, but it didn't stop there. That's where my journey just began. It wasn't a case of, oh, now I've learned it, I know all the cards, off I go. It was like, wow, I just can't put these down now. I just absolutely love this. This is incredible. And the messages that I was getting. Secondly, as well as the one-to-one, face-to-face, full-day course with Claire, I then, bizarrely, and I know sounds like I could be making it up, but I trust you. Trust me, it's 100%. I then downloaded Nicky Alan's tarot course because I was already following Nicky, and I love her simplicity, the way she reads the cards. I love how she presents herself, just very natural. So that's what I did. I downloaded Nicky Alan's tarot course to back up Claire's one-to-one. And that's all I did. And then I did not put the cards down since then. And I listen daily to tarot card readers and learn from that. So what I'm trying to say here is, if you get a snag, do not ignore it, because if it's something that you truly love, just go for it. I don't know what made me do that. I didn't look, I didn't have it in my mind to do it. And this, it has been and is one of the most rewarding things that I do. It just ticks every box for me. So I just want to say a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you that have supported the channel. I know there's, I could shout out 5 or 6 people that I know, so I see every single week and have done. This channel has only been running for just over a year. And so I'm tremendously grateful. And that's all I wanted to say. I want to say a separate video, just a quick one out there to express my gratitude. And yeah, I hope I haven't waffled and bored you too much. So if there's something that you really want to do in life and it comes up, or even if you don't even know and you just trust your gut and think, you know, I'd love to do that. Just do it. Anyway, have a great week, everybody. I'm now going to start everybody's zodiac signs readings. What I didn't want to do was waffle on in your readings, because I know when I hear tarot card readers and they talk quite a lot at the beginning of the reading, I'm like, just go on with it. I want to hear my reading. So anyway, have a great week. Now starting your reading, so check them out. And a massive thank you to Claire of Claire Sentient Mind. She has her own channel. She does her own tarot readings. She's incredible. She does playlists, far more scope than what I do. I simply stick to our zodiac signs. And then obviously Nicky Alan, who is a great ambassador for spirit. Both of their channels are linked in my community post that I put, because it's like, you pay it forward, don't you? You get the recognition, you pay it forward. And that's the rules of the universe. So have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you soon on your zodiac readings. Thanks for listening.